Yo, Chief, you seen Calvin?
Nah, he got locked up.
Taking his place?
What you looking for?
Just one.
One.
You ain't got no bottle?
What?
Y'all could hook up with you later, right?
Nah, man, across the street. Building across the street.
Alright, Chief. Peace out.
Did our audience? Cause woo!
Yeah, now I hear my shit better. I listen to it.
This shit says nearly 4 million Americans have been out of work for at least 6 months, and they used this picture right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. So they use this picture right here, and then somebody makes an account with the profile picture as that, talking about the fuck y'all use my pic for. I'm not even unemployed. I'm at work right now. That shit just reads funny as the fuck to me.
Why did they choose that picture at all, though?
Anyways.
Out of all the pictures they could have used of unemployed people, that's the picture they chose?
Oh, damn.
It is
My man might not even be unemployed.
No, that's what I'm saying. The nigga that's supposed to be his page or whatever retweeted the post from CNN. It was like, the fuck y'all use this picture for? I'm not even unemployed. I'm at work right now. Why did y'all use this picture?
Damn.
Now you get the joke. Yeah.
They played that, man.
Nigga,
I'm not even.
I'm about to do that right now. Shout out to my nigga Will. I be giving that nigga a hard time sometimes when it comes to this LeBron shit.
I think you give any LeBron fan
a
hard time.
This ain't a LeBron podcast. Fuck him. Anyways.
Damn.
I mean, you're correct. This is not a LeBron podcast whatsoever. We just all happen to like LeBron but you.
Anyways.
Big facts.
I mean, it's the truth. It's the truth.
Okay. And it's not going to change. I've said enough about this guy.
I don't know if you could ever say enough, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. A lot of stuff you be saying is be inaccurate or false. Opinionated, you know what I'm saying? Sounding like Skip Bayless over there, you know?
Yo, for real? Hey, Stubbs, don't McKinney remind you of Shannon Sharp, bro?
In a way. He's kind of like both of y'all mixed into one person. And, you know, he gets up there sometimes and he just gets to talking and he just be getting on my fucking nerves because he don't know what he's talking about. And even when he gets to, like, his political thing, like, I'll talk about that later. I already know where we're going to go with this. I will bring up that point later. But, go ahead.
Wait a minute. So, out of all the people on, you know, like all these sports analysts, sports commentators, who do you like the most then?
Who do I like the most?
Yes, who do you know, maybe not have to say you agree with everything they say, but you like to watch them the most.
Typically, I listen to Bomani's podcast a lot.
Okay.
But, you know, the OG in me that I aspire to be anyways, Mike Wilbon and Tony Kornheiser. Yeah, dude. Those two.
Yeah.
Those two. Why am I forgetting the name of
that? Pardon the interruption.
Part PTI. Yeah. Thank you. PTI is my shit. I don't give a shit about Undisputed anymore. Yeah. First Take, all that shit. It's all right. They talk about the same shit every fucking day, though, and especially in the middle of football season, I just can't really indulge too much. And really, I haven't indulged in a lot of them at all because of that. But nah, PTI is my shit for real. Fuck Nick Wright.
I can see the OGs.
Fuck Nick Wright.
I can see the OGs.
Fuck Nick
Mike
Wright.
Wilbon.
Fuck Nick Wright though. He's the worst. Nick Wright.
Damn.
I don't hate Nick Wright. I wouldn't necessarily say it's the first person I'm gonna listen to. I'm not about to be like, oh, Nick Wright is on. Let me go ahead and cut on ESPN. By no means. But, you know, if he's on, I'm gonna listen to what he got to say. I definitely do know for a fact that he's going to say something positive about LeBron.
How,
that's neither here nor there. That's
how ironic.
He is, though.
How ironic that his last name is Wright. Like, Jesus Christ.
For me, I love Stephen A. Smith. I just think Stephen A. Smith is hilarious. Not even sometimes the amount of stuff that he says. I just like that he did really get it from the mud. Like, he came up from HBCU background, commentating HBCU sports, making it all the way to ESPN now, getting paid, just to talk about sports and the something that he loves. I think it's a really dope story that he has. I do appreciate how if people try and call him out, he gonna call them out. He gonna tell the truth. I believe there's some definitely times where he is embellishing, he's exaggerating. I know for a fact, but I think Stephen A. Smith is probably my favorite to watch and to listen to. What do you mean you don't?
Mine is probably.
You don't know. You watch ESPN more than all three of us come out.
I don't watch ESPN. I watch YouTube.
You watch the shows as soon as they premiere on YouTube.
No, not on
Bro,
more.
you used to do that shit
that
at
was
work.
while I was at work. At work, I don't be at work though.
I'm telling you, this man he used to tell me as soon as it dropped at work, like, you need to watch this. I'm like, Session, I'm on the ship. I can't just watch this right now. Like, I got like works in the soup shit to do. He'd be like, no, stop. Watch this shit. Watch this clip.
Bro, that was my first 2 hours of the day, every day, watching shit like that. I used to keep up with everything. But I don't know. Shannon Sharp is probably my favorite one just because all of his antics. His antics are crazy. That shit is just funny. Like, this big ass motherfucker just talking crazy on TV. It's just funny. And then I started liking the I Am an Athlete podcast with Chad Johnson, Brandon Marshalls. I think it's Fred Taylor and Channing Crowder. Their podcast is pretty good too. Chad Johnson.
I think I did see one of them episodes. That shit was pretty good though.
Yeah, I really like that.
You look like
we're gonna talk about the things that happened this past week.
You look like Chad Johnson. Now that I'm thinking about it, your black ass, Chad Johnson looking ass, you.
Bro, I look like everybody that's black.
Okay, yeah. Just as long as you know.
Wait a minute, did you decide to go bald?
No,
he just looks like him.
But when I was bald,
you were bald for like 2 weeks.
No, when I went to Africa, I was bald too.
Really? When you in Djibouti?
Yeah. I cut my hair off just to see what it was like, and I didn't. And I was like,
all the pictures I seen you in Djibouti, you always got your cover on, so I never like really saw you as bald.
That's probably why.
You right. I didn't have a cover on. I had this.
You
on.
did. I mean, you 100%.
And all my
you
100%
just had a Nike hat on, and I was like, "That's what they do out there."
In uniform, walking around.
And he probably looked exactly like Chad Johnson.
Oh wow! See, you gotta let that go.
It's not bad that you look like Ocho Cinco.
All right,
Ooh, never heard that one before.
Ooh.
Never. That was the first time I've heard that one. Yeah, whatever. Heard them all. Heard them all. What you got? You got a Drake up your sleeve? Heard them all.
Oh no, not a Drake. Maybe like a Sugar Free.
Ooh. Now you're reaching.
He said,
you look more like Sugar Free than you look like Drake.
I don't like none of them niggas. I look like my grandmother. That's what I look like.
Oh,
I'm not going to be disrespectful. That'd be fucked up.
No, not the grandmother y'all met.
Oh, no, but say you don't look like her at all.
Yeah, no, not her. Some of my other one, but yeah. What did happen this week?
What you mean? Them Huckleberry Finns decided they wanted to storm into the Capitol. That's what happened. The fuck? Hell yeah.
My question to Stubblefield, living in that area, what did it change anything? But not like change anything. Like, did it? I'm sure you've driven by the Capitol and saw the amount of security that's around it before. Because I've seen it. I've been on field trips to DC, and there was no way you're just walking in the Capitol. There was no way that was going to happen. Like, I just couldn't imagine not being like a part of a tour or somebody escorting you into it, just to know that like you see it on a day-to-day basis. Were you even surprised that they were able to do that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we knew something was going on. It was already out there. Like, Big Papa Trump told him be out there or see you January 6th or whatever. And
no, he definitely said it. No, 100%.
Yeah,
Papa
so
Trump,
I'm dead. I was ready for it. And then I saw something else that was like, yeah, they're going to be out there the 5th and the 6th. So, regular shit in D.C. as far as protesting and rallying and meet up, this happens.
Yeah.
They have something out here at least like once a month, it seems like, especially this year. And excuse me. So yeah, but to get through the Capitol was like, yeah, that was interesting. That was very, 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 very interesting how they got up in there like that, because you can't even drive up on the Capitol like that, really just walk up on it. I've never really done it myself, especially the way they was getting busy, because they came in there with some intentions. I don't know if they were bad intentions or good intentions. I couldn't tell because they went in.
Bro, you can't have 11 Molotov cocktails and come in with good intentions.
What I'm saying is that they had 11 Molotov cocktails and nothing was burning. They didn't burn that motherfucker down. So what you do, it's the same.
That's because I thought they was going
to explaining to you. What they did was, how a nigga be talking shit and then he brandishes a weapon, but he doesn't use it. But he
don't shoot nobody.
But he keeps talking shit about. I witnessed this in real life, but he's like talking shit like he's going to do something with it, but he doesn't even pop a look into the sky. That's what I saw on Wednesday. Bunch of pump faking.
Yeah, until that veteran got shot. Oh, dumb. I got all type of... somebody was saying something about it at work, talking about she was a patriot and all this other shit. I was like, how are you a patriot and you storming into a government building that you know is illegal? Like, what are you doing? Like, no, I'm not happy that you got shot, but you brought on the consequences of you possibly dying there because you were there doing something that was illegal. So what are you doing? And of course, somebody that was arguing with this was white, and he's pro whatever. And I was like, yeah, you're dumb. Like, you died because you died. Like, I'm sorry, it happened.
Sorry.
Like,
niggas,
come on. There's other stuff.
Die every day.
I'm sorry when anybody dies that doesn't happen. I'm sorry when anybody dies that doesn't have to die. Like,
she had to go. She was out there asking for it. She had to get clapped. Well, sorry. You put yourself in harm's way. That's what happens. If you go looking for trouble, you might get clapped.
I mean.
And that Karen pack with
I mean, as I saw a lot of posts, when shut up! They said they smoking on Karen pack tonight. They said that Karen pack gas or what?
Oh, put her ass in the dirt, nigga.
They said that Karen pack gas or what?
Oh my! Or not in the dirt.
My God!
In the marble, nigga, she called herself.
Hey, man.
She called herself trying, and they popped her bitch ass. That shit was lovely. That shit was lovely,
bro. Look, honestly, I definitely have a lot of mixed emotions about it, because anybody getting shot, but niggas die every day. This is not a game beat, for real. But the problem that I really have with it is the way certain people have reacted to this, how they say she is a patriot, how they say she was, doing the right thing, and versus when people who are doing nothing wrong, people are innocent, people with no weapons, people who are following and complying with directions get shot. They say that, you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. But I just don't understand how any human can look at these two events and equate them to the same thing, and equate a Black Lives Matter rally or a Black Lives Matter protest to this what the DOD called the pro-Trump rally of January 6th. I just don't see how people equate these two things to one another, because in my mind, during the Civil War, the Confederate flag never got into the Capitol. It never. The Confederates did not win. They did not take over Washington, D.C. They did not. It never happened. So for the fact that in 2021, the Confederate flag was inside of the Capitol building, the one flag that, if anything, was most hated or represented the opposite of the United States of America, that was the flag they chose to bring in. It just, to me, that signifies a whole lot. And to me, it shows just how much this country has not changed. And it saddens me, to be completely honest. It saddens me that the same things my grandma was fighting for and seeing is the same things I'm going to be fighting for and seeing. And if I have kids, that they will probably be fighting the same thing. It's just like this never-ending cycle that I can't even tell you how we could end. You know what I'm saying?
You said that how far we haven't changed. When in your lifetime did you think that it has changed? Where in your lifetime?
That's what I'm saying. Like how far we have not changed.
Yeah, I know, but
it hasn't changed.
Was there anywhere in your lifetime where you thought stuff was different? Because this is the same.
For me, I think because I was young when Obama got elected, like I thought,
I thought stuff was getting better.
Things changed. To be completely honest, like I really and truly thought, things would change, things were different. Like I watched my grandma cry because she never thought a black man would be in the White House. Type thing. Like it was super big for her because she never thought that would happen. And so to me, that was like maybe change is really here. Like that was his motto. Like change is here, and just to see like now looking back on it, seeing like at his inauguration, they had whole like pinatas of him in a noose at his inauguration. Yeah. The amount of disrespect that he got as a president and the backlash of it, for me in my eyes, was we gonna have to elect Donald Trump. This is the backlash of y'all putting that black man in the office. That they were like, no, this one that should have never happened. but because it happened, watch what the fuck we did.
Guess what? All them country bumpkins in fucking Virginia and the South decided they all sent out a newsletter and was like, guess what we finna do after this motherfucker get out? If we can't push him out, guess what we finna do? Gonna put this other motherfucking white supremacist in here and let him be the fucking president for 4 years. And we're gonna try to keep him for another 8, for a total of 8. But guess what? That shit didn't happen. This fucking I gotta chill. I can't say everything. I got 6 more days? What?
6 more days?
Wait, no, not more. It's the 20th when he takes over, right? Yeah, he got 10 more days.
Yeah, correct. Me and IT2 cannot stay our true intentions and true feelings at this moment in time due to the uniform and military code of justice. I just man, it's just crazy to me because I know for a fact if people that look like me tried to do that same thing, it would have been a genocide. It would have been a bloodbath. It would have been a massacre. It would have been. Some people would have called it the saddest day in American history, and other people would have rejoiced, which is completely wild. Just how divided this country is, and how divided this country has been.
It always has.
You know what's crazy?
It's never. This is just another day at this point. Like shit keeps happening. that shit that happened at the Capitol is not really a black person problem. I could give a shit.
It's definitely not.
They had their little punk ass noose out there, but I'm like, y'all hate black people so bad, but y'all never go where black people are when y'all talk all this murder shit. Yeah, we're gonna kill you niggers, but I'll never see you in the neighborhoods that they be at. So what do y'all clearly don't hate us that bad? Y'all talking shit from afar, and I don't care that much about what happened at the Capitol, if I'm being honest. Let them do them. I ain't got to be down there.
True.
And that's what a lot of black leaders were saying. They were like, "Hey, we see all of this stuff that's happening in the Capitol, but don't be out here trying to do extra stuff like what they doing. We can't do that. Like, just know that we can't do that. Y'all let them do whatever they want to do. All them Huckleberry fans do whatever they want to do up there at the Capitol, and we just sit back and chill and watch what happens. So now motherfuckers, they just now starting to arrest motherfuckers. Like, first of all, y'all had so many people there, and y'all talking about y'all let them go back home to their families in their hotel rooms. Y'all arresting them at home now. Like, it shouldn't even got that far. They should have been arrested on the spot. Like,
because they got let in. They got let in.
Watch the police let them in.
And the police take pictures with them. Like, bro, what is this? Yeah, there was a specific congressman or representative that was there that opened the back door and just walked out and let people run in. Like, bro, what are you doing?
The police chief resigned. The Capitol Police chief resigned. So that lets me know what that is. I wanted to see him get up there and really get popping. I wanted to see real fights,
bro.
I wanted to see real fight,
bro. I was so sad when I saw that. Y'all all seen the clip of the black dude that was like running up the stairs away from this white dude and the rest of the mob that was like coming upstairs or whatever. Bro, I was like, in that situation, I don't know what you do. Like, if nobody else is gonna back you up and try to beat people, you like beat up people or like shoot people, like he literally has to do that because none of them were taking violent actions against these people that are storming the Capitol.
Man, he should have ran sooner and faster than what he did. He was sitting there turning around looking. Man, get your black ass up out of there. He'd be like,
he said he should have ran sooner and faster. I don't know what the fuck you was thinking, but you need to go.
Go, nigga. When you see a mob of white folks. If I see a mob of, if I ever see a mob of white folks going, trust and believe, I'm out of there.
Big fella, you need to go. Big fella, you need to be out of here. I'm gonna be
running like it's a damn rabbit dog running behind me. God damn it, I'm not playing with them. Don't be sticking around. You get the first code to life is live. Nigga, do what you got to do to live. If that means you got to run and fight another day, then you run and fight another day. Today just ain't your day to be fighting. I don't know why.
Oh my
god. That tough guy shit don't phase me. That trying to be a tough guy. No. If danger is imminent, run.
True.
You sat there running the risk of being another hashtag. Like, for what? What if that cop would have died? What would have happened? Nothing. Fuck the fuck out of here. You think I'm about to be that? I don't argue with.
Damn, and that's wild because we all know.
I don't argue. I don't try to reason. I don't try to understand. I don't try to prove to white people that don't believe or can't see it with their own eyes. There's been enough examples before this incident on Wednesday of what white privilege is. There's more than enough. And at this point, if you don't see it or don't understand it or don't get it, it's because you're choosing not to. And I wish more than anything that we as a people stop spending time sitting there talking about, well, if they were black, they would have happened. Duh, nigga. We know this. Duh. This is just another example. I don't need another example of what the problem is. We could talk about problems all day. What we gonna do about it? What solutions is it?
He said, duh.
Tell me something I don't know already. What we gonna do? Everything. I'm a solutions oriented guy. That's why I talk so much shit about the problem. Because it means nothing at this point. It's here or it's already existing. We gotta do something about it. This whole sitting there being pacified and peaceful and trying to still proving ourselves to be accepted and whatever. That's just not my get down. I don't need people that hate me their validation. They're never gonna validate you. Black people ain't done nothing.
Because they never see us equal.
Black people have done nothing to white people for whatever treatment that's been received by white. Black people have done more to other black people than they have to white people, and other black people still treat you better. But white people is always white. It is not, of course, it's not all white people or whatever. I don't have to qualify that. What I'm saying is white people facts. that actually like do shit or whatever. Name one thing that a black person did where a lot of this shit was warranted. So, just cut it out. Who cares about that? I wanted to see more at that building, and it didn't happen. But it's cool though. Apparently they're supposed to be back up here on the I believe the 17th or something. And every time there's a protest, I stay out of DC.
That's
the same folks?
Yeah. They said they returning.
Yeah.
Nothing happened the first time. Why not do it again?
And nothing's gonna happen again.
Oh wow.
Yeah, if nothing happened, if you went into a store, robbed it, and walked out, and nothing happened to you, why would you not rob that store again?
But I will admit, I was a little disappointed that they banned Big Trump off of Twitter, man. I wanted to see what he had to say. Like, I wanted to see what more shit he was popping off because he pretty much.
That man is off of all social media.
I know, that's unfortunate.
They banned that man for the internet.
That nigga's entertaining, man. Like that's unfortunate. He's entertaining. Like he started clapping at Pitts, and I was locked in. Like, here we go.
Yo, I saw that, and I was like, oh shit. His own
he called him everything short of calling him a bitch and a pussy. Like that's how he got at him. Very disrespectful. Like, if he had the courage.
They was like, we gotta cut this man Twitter off. He going against his own man's, his own right hand man that he'd have had for the last 3.5 years.
I'm like, damn.
I was like, nah.
It's like you get to
white people be self-destructive.
It's like you get to the season finale or the series finale. In this case, you get to the series finales and they do it like The Sopranos, where it just goes black and you don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. What was supposed to what was to happen, man? Like, shit. I wanted him to get right on the Twitters because I thought, and they had already been shadow banning him because I follow him and he used to get on my timeline. He used to tweet and he was steadily talking shit, so I had to be to know who he was clapping at next. And all of a sudden, I realized that he hasn't been on my timeline in a while. And I go to his page and he tweeted, Twitter shadow banning me right now. Blah blah blah. Complain, bitching, whatever the shit is that he does. So yeah, when I was going to check, like every time I got on here, like he's got to be talking big shit. He got the Pence. I was like, whoa, let's go, and handle that ratchet ass Nancy Pelosi too.
Did you call Nancy Pelosi ratchet?
Is it ratchet?
Nancy Pelosi is a fucking ratchet. And if Nancy Pelosi was doing. If a black woman was doing that shit that Nancy Pelosi is up there doing and carrying on, man, she would be y'all would be the first ones calling her a ratchet. But because she's white, they don't put that tag.
I mean, she out here dancing on tables and shit. Like, what's she doing?
That bitch is a ratchet. And she's not even white. She's Italian.
I don't think I ever heard somebody call a politician a ratchet. That's hilarious.
There's a bunch of them ratchet ass politicians. They just don't call them ratchet because they white. But whites can be ratchet too. Whites can be lovely. They can be great friends to be around. They can be nice looking women.
I don't know.
And they can also be all the negatives.
I just need this $2,000 stimulus check. That's what I need.
Nigga, I need about $30 million stimulus check.
No, I do want that. I do want that. Stimulus. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do want that.
Bro, I still ain't got the $600.
Did you use TurboTax?
No. Wait.
If you use TurboTax, it'll take you a while to get it. Like, I just got mine because I used TurboTax. TurboTax, the government, something messed up with TurboTax where if you use TurboTax, they send it to TurboTax first, and then TurboTax had to like send it out to everybody. So that happened to a lot of people who use TurboTax. They didn't get the second one. But I just got mine, so I mean, I ain't tripping.
No, I still ain't got my shit.
I mean, maybe you don't qualify no more. You know, you making big bands over there.
Ooh, first of all, you making more bands than me.
Playboy. We're not talking about that. We're not discussing that on this podcast. What I will say.
So then what you talking about? You talking about my band?
What I will say is that. Nah, but for real, maybe you're making too many bands. You know, you balling out over there in San Diego. You know that San Diego BH is legit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why. You know, they was like, we can't give him that. He don't even need it. He good. He don't even need it.
Oh wow! Oh, I know. I need all my coins. The government
and you niggas getting over because y'all get all that non-taxable income. So y'all know y'all getting them stimulus.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Playboy again.
First of all, he's definitely not. He's definitely.
Whoa. Don't bring that up. Don't. Hey, you know, IRS. If you listen.
What do you mean? BAH
I pay all my taxes.
Nigga, no, you pay all your taxes, but on paper
not...
you only getting like what, 25,000?
Yeah.
Hey, IRS, I pay my taxes.
That's
I filed correctly.
Nigga, why you talking
Do
like
not
that?
audit me.
Why you talking like that? It's legal.
I'm a part of the government. I'm a part of the government. I don't care what you say.
Not taxable. EAS is not taxable.
Talk up to the government.
COLA is not taxable. They call it non-taxable income. Nigga, act like I was active duty. I know what the books say and what you really getting. It's public information. I can look up.
But still, I don't want somebody auditing my money.
Audit your shit.
What I will say is that the fact that Lamborghini Stubbs is factual. Everything that he's saying. If you were, to join the United States, armed forces, a lot of your money will not be taxed. A lot of your cash will not be taxed. It will say on paper that you made $25,000 a year. But I promise you, you made more than $25,000 that year.
Like 60% of your money ain't taxed. More and more I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. Right now, it's about 80.
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to say 80.
Yeah. I'm getting over it right now.
But first of all, it's been like that for him for the last how long? Was it in Italy?
Good in the Rover.
There's a reason I did back-to-back overseas.
ITT Rover pulling up. Man, I forgot Session.
But nah, for real.
I forgot Session had that earring.
It's wild because I didn't like really realize that, like how much of my pay wasn't taxed until I started getting BAH in San Diego, and I was like, Jesus.
Yeah.
And then I met somebody who made the same amount as me, and like his taxes versus my taxes, and I was like, maybe this.
I was getting that BAH in Hawaii, and I had a roommate, so we was busting down that rent. So I was pocketing and all that. Man, I definitely took away like 10 racks. Like 10 racks in 8 months. Stashed away just between that, paying that, and had enough money to pay down my car all at the same time. Man, that shit was lovely. That's the only thing I miss about active duty is that type of shit right there. But not good enough for me.
But is it
not
worth it
good
though?
enough for me? But I could talk more about it in roughly 2 months.
Damn, that's wild.
We'll do that 2 more months.
I'm excited for you.
Must be nice.
Especially after.
I'm excited to see what happens after this. See what's going on.
Especially after what happened yesterday, but I will talk to y'all offline about that.
Roger that.
Fuck that.
All right. We do need to switch gears because I definitely want to talk about it. I know you might not have a lot of input on this double field, and that is completely okay.
It's all good. I already know. I know where this is going, and I'm listening. And I've seen the timeline at least. I can't get away from it.
I support your ban on the NFL. More power to you, brother. But Session, my question to you is, your homeboy Tom Brady, he won his first playoff game with the Bucks. Washington battled real hard, and I didn't expect that. I expected a blowout, to be completely honest.
Why? They got a solid defense.
I don't care about that. I expected a blowout. I'm just being honest, bro. I expected a blowout. You know how trash the Washington. My bad. You know how trash the NFC East
offense. Oh yeah, the NFC East.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like how trash that division's just been all year. I think.
But it's the playoffs. Anything can happen.
I mean, so with that, I've been hearing rumors that if my man Patrick Mahomes, if he happened to meet up with the wrong team, the Buffalo Bills, that it can be a wrap for him.
Buffalo is not a joke.
Buffalo is not a joke.
Yo, hey, Mr. Diggs, I'm gonna start calling him Mr. Diggs because he out here getting money. Hey. Receiving leader. I think he's the yards leader too for receivers, and he just went to another team. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta throw my other man's in there. DeAndre Hopkins. He's like I think he's number 3, and he went to a different team. But that's another thing. Talk about the Houston Texans. Whoa. Yeah, that man out there doing big things, and they still got Brown over there. They got Singletary and Josh Allen
Allen been balling.
Is a baller.
So for me, what I was actually like watching some YouTube videos about it, and they were saying Patrick Mahomes struggles against bend but don't break defenses. He struggles against bend but don't break defenses because they just can't break them because they play that too high safety look. And not to say Patrick Mahomes can't make throws in a too high safety look, but he can't make those big explosive plays like he's used to. And just the way the Bills play, that if they can contain him and keep those explosive plays out of there and make him chip away with the Chiefs having the worst red zone defense in the league. They are number 32. That can be the end of the Chiefs season, like right then and there. Like if they meet up against
you want to know what's crazy? They got the worst red zone defense, but somehow Tyron Smith made All Pro defense first team.
Hey man, sometimes it's a popularity contest, and you know that for a fact. It's true. Just like the NBA is a popularity contest sometimes too. But I did not realize they had the worst red zone defense.
Yeah, bro. I don't know, but they've been beating motherfuckers because they got a bye.
They 15-1. So I'm not saying that they're not a good team. They're an amazing team. They're a great team. Patrick Mahomes is definitely the best quarterback in the league right now. But with his you have to call him. He's a gunslinger. He is a gunslinger. You know what I'm saying? And with his gunslinger 15-yard drop back, because I'm about to throw this bomb down the field. If those ends start, coming straight to him, it's gonna be bad. Because they're starting to realize that he's gonna drop back 15 yards. They're starting to realize that he's gonna drop back 15 yards, and if I just run straight up the field, I'm gonna meet him where he's at, and it's going to be bad. I'm telling you, if they meet the wrong team with the wrong defensive scheme, with the right defensive scheme, it's a wrap for that team. And I love the Chiefs. I think they're an amazing team. I think the Chiefs are super good. And if you would have asked me like a year ago, I'd have said, "Oh, they're rolling through. They're about to roll through the team and get another Super Bowl." But, bro, I'm telling you,
I know. I hope them and the Bills get to the AFC Championship because I just want to see them play. But I think they're actually going to play the Bills.
Probably are about to play the Bills next.
Because the Bills just played out of the Super Wild Card.
Yes.
Like, that's what's trash about it.
Yes.
Yeah, because the Tennessee Titans play the Ravens today. They playing right now. Actually, Tennessee is beating them 10-0.
I do have a question. So
yeah,
I saw. I forgot what came up or whatever, and it just happened to catch my eye. Is the wild card different now than it was?
Yeah, it's different this year.
So they added one set of teams. So they added a super wild card. So two teams from the NFC and two teams from the AFC play each other to get into the wild card to play.
So, but there's still two. There's still two bye teams.
No, It's only one bye team
one
now.
bye team.
It's only one team that gets a bye. And you get like a super bye because you get 2 weeks of a bye.
Which could work against them in some case. Okay, so there's still 6 teams from each side, and then those.
Wait, is it? I think it's
because before when I was watching, it was the 4 division winners.
Yes, and then 2 wild cards.
Yeah. So what is it now?
It's the 4 division winners, and I think it's 4 wild cards now for that super wild card thing now.
Oh, and then those 2 played. But no, you said there's only one. So there's 7.
It's only one.
So it must be 7 now.
No, it's 8.
It's 8.
I'm pretty sure.
Wait,
Maybe it is 7. Maybe it is 7.
Because that would make sense if there's only one. There's only one team that gets a bye.
Now I got.
Oh, it is 7. It is 7. There's 7 teams. Yeah.
Man, that's weird. All right. To me, that changes record books and everything. And people don't talk about that enough. When you say all-time records and everything like that, they've changed schedules.
Yeah.
They've changed layouts, formats so much and everything like that. That's why I engage it for the shits and giggles of it. But you really can't compare errors.
No, you can't. Especially when you change the rules and then you add more games.
And total, that's what I'm saying. And total stats, if I'm getting 2 extra games a season, nigga, you should be breaking the total yardage or total points or whatever. But I'm sorry for.
Oh, let's talk about. Do y'all think Ohio State should have been in the playoffs?
Yeah, they won.
I'm just saying because they didn't. They only played how many games?
I see what you're coming from, but I still think Ohio State plays. I think
just because they're a powerhouse
I think they
team,
still sweep. You want Cincinnati in there? Be for real.
I just want the people that have played more. I don't know if it's fair to put another team in there just because of the name of this.
I think wholeheartedly
and the power,
you take out Notre Dame, trash ass, been trash forever.
They had just got beat.
I say you take Notre Dame out, throw them out the way, and you put Cincinnati in there. This was the year, 100%. This was the year that you put a non-Power 5 team in. If it was going to be a year, this was the year. You got teams that Cincinnati played their whole schedule. You know what I'm saying? It'd have been a perfect time to put them in. I think they would have got steamrolled, but I think it was but yes, Notre Dame got steamrolled. I think it would have been a great year to put one in there and say, hey, now you can't say we haven't done it. You know what I'm saying? Now you can't say this is what happened when we put the non-Power 5 team in here. This is what happened. They get steamrolled like this. Didn't Cincinnati play Georgia? Did they beat Georgia?
Yeah, I think they did. Let me see. I'm pretty sure they
beat Georgia. Then maybe they definitely earned it. I ain't been watching college football like that. That boy Dabo pissed me off. Ooh, 10-0. Ooh.
Yeah, bro. They beating them pretty bad.
10-0. I mean, it's not that bad yet, but it can get worse.
Nah, fuck that. No, Georgia beat them by 3.
So Georgia did win. And I don't think Georgia beats Alabama. I don't think Georgia beats Clemson, and I don't think Georgia beats Ohio State. I think Georgia could have beat Notre Dame. So I think Cincinnati could have beat Notre Dame, but they're the 4th. So I mean, I feel like honestly, Cincinnati should have been in there over Notre Dame because Notre Dame is complete trash. And tell me the last.
And it would have gave them playoff exposure.
Right. And then it says, from now on, you cannot say that we didn't put a Power 5 team. I mean, that we didn't put a smaller conference team in it. You can never say it from now on. Now you can say, now everybody's going to point back to when Cincinnati played Bama, you saw what happened. They don't deserve to be in here. That's going to add that fuel to the fire, but you can't say that we never did it.
Yeah, that's true.
You can never say that we never did it from then on out. That's wild.
Yo, Eastern Conference. Oh, wow.
Yo, switching gears to basketball. Hey, that man, Jason Tatum, he been balling.
Look at here. You know who's been balling? For real? Bradley Beal. And you know what sucks? Is he's not going to win anything.
Bro, but it L's,
he's not going to win anything. He's going to be an all-star.
Stubbs, you can unmute yourself now, bro.
He's going to be an all-star, and they're going to win no games. It's going to be... I'm just trying to see how long it's going to take them to trade Westbrook.
Bro, he been balling. I don't know.
And my nigga Curry.
Oh, your man Curry has been balling.
I wanted to say something about your man's Curry because he gave y'all fits the other night.
I watched it.
Yeah,
I watched it. It was like
all three of them motherfuckers was guarding, and he was like, "Oh yeah,
I was watching it. Yeah.
I was like,
I'm like, oh, these niggas got it. It was a nice try, but these niggas got it. And I turned away and I started doing shit. Man, I looked up and I was like, damn, they only down by 3.
Curry said,
I'm like, damn. And I watched Curry
put
drop the 2 threes, and I was just like, damn it, man. I didn't know where to call it, if it was my Clippers shit the bed or Curry just Curry. Because Curry does that shit. It just happened to be we were the victims this time. But Curry has done that shit repetitively. That was a flash of what Golden State used to do. Because Golden State would be down by 15, 17, 20 points. And in a blink of an eye.
Bro, in a flash.
Come back. And then be up another 20 points. And it's like, yo, what happened? But that's that concept of NBA being the game of runs. And boy,
oh yeah, definitely.
And boy, do they run. Them niggas be running. They be running fast too.
I just don't know how they do it, bro. Like I just don't how. There's no safe lead when you have Steph Curry on your team. Like when you're playing against Steph Curry, there's no safe lead. Bro, you were up like 30 points. Like how all of a sudden are you now down? Like,
but
we talking about you scored 2 points in like a quarter, and they scored like 37. What? How? How did you let that happen?
But
well, they had just played him on Wednesday though.
And Curry wasn't all that great, but I think people could when they expect 30 points out of you and you give them 16, it's like but then there's niggas every day they only give you 2.
Every single day is people that's only giving you 2 and don't get shit said to them. Don't get a word said to them. Hey man, good shit out there.
Yeah,
you got some good cardio.
Yeah, because you expect it from certain people, and they making certain money on contracts. Hey, look here. I'm gonna expect more out of you.
But that's why that type of shit wouldn't. I don't think that type of shit would bother me too much. It's like it's more or less validation. Like why are you expecting so much out of me? And it's because I'm proving. I can look back at my work and be like, yeah, they should expect more out of me because I'm a fucking boss. I'm a fucking leader. Yeah, I'm doing this shit out here.
Because I'm a baller. That's why.
Sensitive ass.
Don't be like, but not right now. So get your shit together, motherfuckers.
I mean, I don't know, man.
But boy, it was at the same time. I didn't like seeing that against the damn Clippers, man. That looked just like Denver. I felt like I was watching Denver for a second,
bro.
Ooh, Denver did do y'all like that.
I was like,
Denver did do y'all like that.
That was a sad day. Because I wanted to see the Lakers versus the Clippers. I know everybody
wanted to see Lakers versus Clippers.
Yeah.
Bro. And that shit happened. I was like, man, hey, yo, you know what the funniest shit was? I heard somebody commentate. I think it was Shannon Sharp. And he was like, oh, they can't blame it on Doc Rivers now. Playing the player strength and shit. I was like,
Shannon Sharp can't say too much of shit now, man. He got to shut the fuck up. I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. Because that nigga hopped his ass up there on Twitter or whatever, or quoted on Twitter from the clip of the show and was like, yeah, the Lakers need help. Like pretty much was like, we need to trade Montrez and Schroeder or whatever. And it's like, man.
Oh, no.
Man, Shannon need to eat shit, man.
For what?
Because Shannon was talking, he was popping big shit when they got trades. Oh, yeah, like you niggas scared now type energy and everything like that. Now all of a sudden, just right on schedule. Right on schedule, LeBron got to trade some niggas because he needs more help. Right on fucking schedule.
I need to figure out why he got to trade.
I don't think he need to trade nobody.
He don't need to trade. It's 10 motherfucking games. 10. Oh, man.
And they tied for number first in the league. A 4-way tie for 4
I just don't get it, bro. Like, it's the swing. The swing of NBA fans is just crazy. You legitimately go, you see not Chris Paul, you'll see Paul George hit 2 threes and be like, oh, he back to being playoff P, you know what I'm saying? He's back to balling. He go, 2 games later, he only scored 13 points. Oh, Pandemic P back. Pandemic P trash. Bro, come on, bro. Like,
it's not a swing. It's not a swing. It's not a swing. What you hit, it's very divided. NBA is like very, divisive as far as like player by player, because this new era has now brought in this thing where they don't like teams, they like players. They don't have favorite teams, they like whatever players associated. Okay. So
that's facts.
What happens is that though I'm a teams guy, them niggas like, fuck, I lost my train of thought. All that.